First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. David Boucher will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here 3-2.
Well, this will be a sacrifice fly, but it was nearly a lot more than that. He's going to pay a hefty price to make this catch. Let's hope he's all right out there because he took a pretty good hit when he ran into that wall.
David Boucher will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
David Boucher. Come on, feel something right here. Let it fly.
And this will be fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Hey, 2 away now. Come on, guys. Hey, let's go. Right here. Here we go now. Let's go.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Find a gap. Wait for a good one here. Coming down right here.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go. Come on, big guy, get yourself right here. Try to hold him. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 2. David Boucher will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Rasmus at first, now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Hey, come on, guys. Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now. Come on, big guy, one time.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Hey, double him up. Let's go. Hey, get your pitch and drive it. Hey, have a rip that up there, huh? Right here.
Way outside. 1-2.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Get yourself right here. Let's go, baby. Get us ground ball. It's 3-2 right now.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Come on.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Let's go, Astros. Hey, get us the grounder right here. Come on now.
And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set, now the pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Ellsbury is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Well, one thing about playing in this ballpark, there's an awful lot of room out there in right center. So, he uses a quick jump and a good late burst to flag this one down.
David Boucher will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
One down now. One down. Here we go, right now, fellas. Hey, get your pitch up there.
And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Come on now. One time. Come on. Where's the one here? And one time right now, kid. Here we go.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, get your pitch right now. Come on, big guy. Give him stuff right here. Get your pitch. Hey, like you can up there. Like you can. Let's go.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Max Stassi waits on deck. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Brian McCann. He's our tops player of the game.
Our final
First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here.
batting 6.
David Boucher will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this is foul for the first strike. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2. David Boucher will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
David Boucher.
First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Gregorius is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point.
David Boucher.
Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
David Boucher will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
David Boucher.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And this is becoming a theme now. It's part of why he's been so successful out there so far. Let these guys chase that first pitch and get him in a hole right away.
Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0 and 2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Where's the first now? Hey, your pitch, your pitch. Hey, nice.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that run in the 9th means that they couldn't quite finish off the shutout, but still a very good performance out there on the mound.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So that's a wrap here this afternoon. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. And let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. David Boucher will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. You know, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you here. Let's go.
Now batting, third baseman, David Boucher.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
David Boucher will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
David Boucher.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
And goodness, this is just the 2nd pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
David Boucher will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ellsbury is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top. Just a block east of what once was Union Station. There's a look at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. It's the finale of this four-game series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. David Boucher will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A tag for one, the tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. David Boucher will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. You just can't seem to finish him off.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go. Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
David Boucher will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Baseman, David Boucher.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And that's the pitch he needs to go back to. That big-time fastball.
Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. David Boucher will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman, David Boucher.
And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Gregorius is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. David Boucher will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
David Boucher.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, we got 2.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
What, Chuck? Turn it in for us. See it driving. See it driving. Hold him right here, guys.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Hey, let's hold him right here. Hit him with the best stuff right here, huh? Pitch out. Here we go.
On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game. Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, it's interleague baseball, the first of a 2-game set. And let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. David Boucher will stand in for the first time here. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Hey, play the first. Play the first. Hey, like you can out there, kid, huh?
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. David Boucher will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
David Boucher.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Come on, big dog. Pitch. Nobody better. Hey, see you driving. Let's go, big dog.
Now a ball lined to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go. Let's go, boy.
Off of second is Altuve. Now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
All right, come on now.
Fouled back.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Cespedes is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Astros leave one, but they still lead it 3-2. David Boucher will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
David Boucher.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. And if we had to single out one star from the Dodgers tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Adrian Gonzalez.
And now your 2016
David Boucher will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. In there, 0-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second.
Here we go. Here we go now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here. Come on, Debbie. Hey, come on, guys. Here you go now. Let's go.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Wait for your pitch up there. Plays it 1 now. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul.
Hey, get your best stuff right here. Here you go, guys. Hey, just you and him. Get yourself.
Line hard into left. Heisey is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. David Boucher will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
David Boucher.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
And even though this is only one run, this is important, not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
David Boucher will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch coming. And he lays off there, 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Hey, plays that too. Let's roll it, huh?
All right, come on now.
Hey, let's
Need
go.
a base hit here.
Pull it up right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
Get your pitch driving right now.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Hey, come on, guys.
Pull it up right here. Here we go, fellas.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Hey, I like your can up there, huh? All right, come on now. One time. Let her fly. Here we go, guys.
Hey, like the can up there, kid, huh?
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Grandpa right now, huh?
Here we go.
Come on, Astros, let's go!
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Hey, your pitch, huh?
The 3-1 is on the way. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Crawford comes on now, and he has it one down.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls.
David Boucher will stand in. He homered back in the fifth inning of this one.
David Boucher.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
The 1-0 home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out.
All right, come on now. Come on, fellas, let's go. Hey, come on now.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Not too many balls hit solidly tonight, just their sixth hit of the game, so now they need to figure out some way to string a few of these together.
And if we had to single out one star from the Dodgers tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Howie Kendrick. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top downtown L.A. in Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight, it's interleague baseball, the first of a two-game set between the American League's Houston Astros and the West-leading Los Angeles Dodgers.
Third baseman, David Boucher.
Go one out now. Get ahead of him right here. Stay hot. Wait!
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Hey, place it first.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Yeah, stay hot now. Stay hot up there. Here we go, kid. Get the pitch. Stay hot up there.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Stay hot up there. Come on, fellas, let's go. Hey, get ready right here.
And this is fouled straight back.
Here we go now. Let's go. No one better.
Now
Come on,
another
here we go.
0-2.
Stay hot, baby.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3. David Boucher will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Boucher.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. David Boucher will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Boucher.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Let it fly. Let's fly right here. Hey, place it first.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Out in front of the fastball here as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Zach Greinke. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Here now is our
Yeah,
final
he wound up turning things over.
Well, it's got the largest seating capacity in all of baseball, and most of the seats here at Dodger Stadium will be filled for this one. David Boucher leads things off now in the top half of the second.
David Boucher.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
No one better. Swing that bat. Hot bat. Keep it rolling.
1-1 a fastball high. 2-1 now.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
on, fellas, let's go.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, center fielder, number 18.
David Boucher will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
David Boucher.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
All right, one time. Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Hey, come on now.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go. Come on. Hey, all right, here we go. Here we go now. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, let her in. Let her in. Let's go. Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go. Here we go now. Let's go.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
David Boucher will stand in here to start the seventh. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And he takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball.
Here we go. Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself. Hey, come on, big dog. Hey, nobody's better.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, see you driving here.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here. Hey, here we go. Plays it one.
Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hey, get on for us here.
Hey, come with your best stuff.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Hey, come on now. Come on.
Plays that one now.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it.
2016 Los
David Boucher will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And that swung on and missed for strike one. A ball hit hard to the left side.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
On to first, and it's dropped. And the inning will continue now as there are 2 on with 2 away.
Let's take a look at that play at first here in show motion. He's close to making a great save here. You can see him try to backhand it, but it doesn't quite want to stay in the glove. May have hit him more in the palm, and he can't prevent the throwing error.
David Boucher is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
His last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, it's been a different story. Watching video of the last game is really paying off.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws his man out at first. That play is well done.
Now batting.
David Boucher will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
Be patient, get yours. Hey, let's go right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
No runner. Cut hold.
Good guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
David Boucher will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, David Boucher.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Here we go, right now.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Calhoun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game. Nighttime skies over Southern California and Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Third baseman, David Boucher.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh? Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go. Hey,
and the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. David Boucher will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
David Boucher.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Therefore it is Ibar. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. David Boucher will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch coming from Wilson. And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Let's get a K. Come on.
All right, come on now. One time.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
Hold up. Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Come on now. There's the two ball right here. Take a play, infield.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
David Boucher will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a one-run game. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go. Hey, your pitch.
That's hard hit back up the middle. And taken in out there for the first out.
Well, if you're going to make an out, you have to make a productive out. And that moves a man up to third now with just one away.
David Boucher will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Boucher.
Come on, let it fly right here. One down.
Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down.
Come on, big guy. Use it right now. See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
The 1-1 pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. Rutledge relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... Boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Tops Player of the Game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Final line score.
Yeah, Matty. Sounds good to me.
Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series. David Boucher will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with two gone now in the top of the second. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
Two down, two down.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Here we go now. Let's go. Let's go, kid. Here we go.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Here we go, guys. Get up.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, here we go.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. David Boucher will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
David Boucher.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Come on, up. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go. Come on, guys. Swing better.
Fouled back.
Hey, one time, right now. Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Hey, let her fly right here.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Hey, come on, big dog. Here's the first here.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Hey, get your pitch on that.
Hey, here we go. Here we go. Hey, get him yourself right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
No runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's fine. Let's go right here. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Here we go, boys.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Hey, here we go. Swing.
Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
No runner. Not home.
Well, you've got a big lead out there on the mound, so on 3-2, it's challenge time. He comes with the good fastball here, but this ball gets turned around for a solid single. That's all right, though. Better that than walk him.
David Boucher will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
David Boucher will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Hey, come on now. One time.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball.
Wait for your pitch up there. Hey, come on now.
Come on, big guy.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Can't find it. Be patient, huh? Come to you. Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
No runner. Come in.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
And the Angels offensively this afternoon were led by the man you see here, Martin Prado. 1 for the ages. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah.
It had been a National League city for a half-century, but it's all about the junior circuit now at Minute Maid Park in Houston. David Boucher makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. This is hit sharply to the left side, and the Astros have their first hit of the contest.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
David Boucher will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Rasmus at first, now the pitch. Swung on and missed, it's 0-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. David Boucher will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
David Boucher.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
Come on now, one time right here.
Here's Archer on 1-2.
Hey, come on now.
Swing and a bouncing ball to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw gets him, 2 down. David Boucher will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Rasmus at first, now the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. In there, a base hit. Around third is Rasmus heading home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah.